We've talked before, Lewis, about the hypocrisy of elected officials who are against government spending on disaster relief, except when it's in their own district, right? And Ryan wrote to me and he said, I think we should publicize this far and wide. The Colorado Republican congressmen who voted against aid for Hurricane Sandy are now asking for emergency relief funds for the floods in Colorado. Of course, I think that Colorado should receive federal help in light of the disasters, but to vote against hurricane relief for a storm that arguably affected many more people and had higher property damage totals is complete hypocrisy. This article from Think Progress also points out that the congressmen who voted for the Colorado flood relief and against Hurricane Sandy relief are climate change deniers. I know, shocking. Great email from Ryan. I looked at the article, and indeed it is true, Lewis, that after these floods, these members of Congress, we're talking about Mike Kaufman, Cory Gardner, Doug Lamborn, and Scott Tipton, they are joining their delegation in asking the president to send them emergency funds for the flood relief in Colorado. They were all against Hurricane Sandy relief. I think that we've experienced this type of hypocrisy many times. I don't really need to re-outline it to the audience. The key point here is, if it takes being personally affected by something to completely change your view on who should receive money for something in particular, then you should probably be rethinking whether you have a consistent or hypocritical position. I don't know how else to say it, but government is riddled with individuals like this.
I know it's sad, and I often wonder how many of these people are only asking for that federal aid money because it might help them get reelected in their own areas.
What if before providing disaster relief for individuals in who are in these seemingly hypocritical positions, we pass a bill that deals with climate change? If the climate change bill doesn't pass, then no federal funding for your disaster because, hey, it was just an act of God. It should be up to God to provide the funding or to fix the thing in the first place.
You know what? That's a pretty good idea. I'd stand by that.